What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys had a fantastic day today, and today I have a very exciting model review for you guys, a retro one in this case. Today we're going to be taking a look at the GeminJets 1:400 scale TWA McDonnell Douglas MD-83 in the twin stripes livery. What a cool airplane this is, a really exciting one here for all retro collectors. We'll talk about more in detail here in just a moment. A very exciting model to take a look at today, and I hope that you guys are excited for this. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and move these items off to the side and go ahead and get started with the box. So standard GeminJets box here for the TWA MD-83. You got the GeminJets logo on the top left for collectors by collectors. You have the TWA CGI right there. McDonnell Douglas MD-83, the billboard titles, everything that one could want right there. Here's the sides of the box. Again, really nothing abnormal about this. This was bought from the Texan Airplane Store during the one-day DFW show that took place, collectible show that is, on April 8th of 2023. The next one will be April 20th of 2024. So if you're looking to go to a one-day show in the DFW area for collectibles like these, that would be a great opportunity, and I'll be there as well. So definitely go check that out, and it would be a great opportunity. So here's the information inside and where the aircraft would sit in the plastic cradle, and that concludes it for the box. Really nice and simple box right there. So let me get you guys propped up right here. This stand's been kind of weird lately. And here is the TWA MD-83. So this is a really cool model. So let's kind of go over some background for anybody that is unfamiliar with this situation, because it's kind of important while I talk about the model so much in this video. So the TWA MD-80 has been a sought-after model for many collectors for literally years. It's literally the equivalent of the American Delta CRJ 900s for retro collectors. This was the beauty of the beast back in the day. It was the icon, and people have been wanting a model of it for years, literally. Borderline decades, if you really want to go there. Well, GeminJets finally released in the February-March 2023 set here for their releases, and it was really cool to see this as, like I said, this model's been very sought after, and it was quite a reaction from all retro collectors. So it's really cool to see that they finally did this one. Nobody else has ever got a chance to do it. There really hasn't been a ton of MD-80 molds since Dragon Wings and Phoenix kind of dormanted theirs. It's really just been GeminJets and JC Wings if they want to use it, and they've never got a chance to do it until finally now. So this is a really exciting plane for those collectors, and it's very exciting to see that they finally were able to get this model out for everybody that wanted it. So very cool model right here. It will be an exciting one to assess, and let's go ahead and get into the details, everybody, of the 1:400 TWA McDonnell Douglas MD-83 in 1:400 scale. Let me go ahead and move the model here so that we can get it kind of straight up with the camera. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. So starting right here, you have the cockpit windows along with the exit hatch right there, which is really cool. Then you have the nose cone right there along with the registration prefix 9093, because on the MD-83 for TWA, 4 digits could not go on the nose landing gear door, as you can see right here. So that's why it went here instead. And the nose landing gear looks really good here. I think Gemini did a pretty good job here on the casting. I've seen better, I've seen worse here on this mold. It's not too bad right there, that's solid. Oh, didn't mean to accidentally scrape it, but I don't even think any ink got on it anyway, so that's okay. Here's the L1 door along with the 2 stripes that go right here for the twin stripes delivery, so very cool to see them getting that represented right here. Here's the L1 door, really nicely detailed, kind of reminds me of NG printing, to be honest. This is really good from the little see-through hole there. Then you got the lever, all those various characteristics, and where the ladder goes right here. So good job here by, good job here by GeminJets for representing all these various elements right here. And then, of course, you start with your first class. TWA, I think, had a pretty good first class, so cool to see that. Trans World billboard titles, and then, of course, Economy Plus starts into Economy. The twin stripes get slightly bigger as the fuselage progresses, so you'll be finding that. Really impressive panel detail right here. You can see on all characteristics here, from just inspection panels to you name it, it's probably here. So that's really cool to see. Economy starts around this area, around where probably where this D is or so. And then, of course, you have economy for the rest of the airplane, so that's really nice. And then the seats go forever. I think this aircraft has like 145 seats-ish. This one's coming in at 143, so pretty good assessment right there. And then you have the 2 emergency wings exits right there. And then, of course, you have the pad for them to go down as well. Then you have some really good wing detail. Not crazy detailed like NG 737, for example, but still really solid, and it certainly gets the job done between the flaps, slats, speed brakes, etc. So really good job there. And the underneath also looks really good there. You can see some various details and indentations there too. The 2-piece mold works pretty well here. You can see where it has a little bit of a gap, but honestly not too bad. You have the L2 door back there, and then of course where the windows peek through all the way behind the engine. That's super cool. So nice printing right there. Additionally, you'll find the JT8D219. What a I don't even know what the proper word to use is. I was going to say miraculous, but majestic, beautiful, a machine, whatever you would like to call it. Really cool engine right here with the JT8D. There's the thrust buckets right there. You see where those would be. Those are super cool. More panels and more detail throughout, just in various places here on the back portion of the empennage, which is really cool. And then of course you got the escape hatch right there, the beautiful registration November 9303 kilo, and the beautiful TWA titles there for the twin stripes livery and the US flag slanted. Really cool. You have some more various panels too. The horizontal stabilizer is a really cool metallic silver type color there, especially on the bottom tail right here. I think that's a really cool piece. And then just in general, it looks fantastic. APU, rudder, elevator, you name it, it's here. I'd say the aircraft's also really nicely detailed. The big difference is you have your two baggage doors here on the front of the aircraft, one kind of where the first class ends, one where the economy plus ends, so that's kind of cool. And then of course on the MD-80, you have it situated here before the JT8D. On the 717 and CRJs, it's under the engine, so very cool to see that here. This side's a little bit better inserted. You can't see quite as much of a gap there on the back portion, especially right there, but also throughout the whole piece, so that looks really great. Sorry about macro mode. I don't know what the logic is from the camera, to be honest, so let me get it out of macro. Top of the aircraft looks really good. You got a beacon, and then really good look at the wings. I think that black stripe across the wing on both sides is kind of cool. Certainly different, that's for sure. The bottom of the aircraft really nicely detailed. You got that silver metallic piece, which is nice. You got the GeminJets logo right there. You got the stand hold, the beacon, the landing gear, really nicely detailed. The escape hatch, I mean, you name it, it's there. So that's really nice. So yeah, this aircraft is really good. GeminJets did a really great job here. Very sufficient and just overall a really great model that they made here in the 400 scale. It's yet to be produced in 200 as of the recording of this video. Hopefully that'll be done for those collectors, as that is a big piece. I think it hasn't. I'm pretty sure it hasn't, although you kind of get confused pretty easily when they have so many of these various models mixing between one to 400 and one to 200. So this is a really cool plane. They've really made some great TWA planes lately for those collectors. In 2021, they did both the 717 and the 757 in the final livery, so those are obviously very desired. You've also seen NG models producing some TWA planes like the hybrid livery 757 with Americans chrome, so that was really cool. And then of course all the previous releases too, so this was certainly a nice compliment to those and one that was very desired. Hopefully they'll get another DC-9 release soon. I know those are very desired and can be found, but they're pretty challenging to find, so that would be nice for those collectors, along with the various other aircraft. So hopefully that'll be coming up in the near future. But with all that being said, what a cool model right here. Certainly recommend it if you can find it at this point. It's pretty much gone, but there are some places that you can get it for not too bad of a price, but certainly not what it was during retail. So if you do want it, now's the time to get it before it's completely gone and gonna be out for a while. So with that all being said, everybody, that'll do for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do you love and love you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.